Ryan grew up in a middle-class neighborhood in Arizona where life was comfortable enough to never feel urgent. He wasn't struggling, but he wasn't winning either. He lived in the space most people get stuck in, not desperate enough to change, not satisfied enough to stay. Ryan had dreams like everyone else. He wanted success, respect, and a life that felt meaningful. But his days didn't reflect those dreams. He stayed up late, woke up tired, skipped workouts, delayed responsibilities, and convinced himself that motivation would someday arrive and fix everything. Years passed quietly. By his early 30s, Ryan's life looked fine from the outside. Stable job, decent apartment, regular paycheck. But inside, he felt disappointed in himself. He knew he was capable of more, yet every day ended the same way, with unfinished goals and quiet regret. One evening after work, Ryan stopped by a small gym near his apartment. It wasn't fancy. No loud music, no crowds, just iron weights and silence. In the corner was an older man training alone. He moved slowly with precision. Every rep was controlled, every movement intentional. Ryan noticed something strange. The man came at the same time every day, same routine, same calm focus. Curious, Ryan eventually asked him, "How do you stay so consistent?" The man wiped his hands and smiled. "I don't stay motivated," he said. "I stay disciplined." Ryan laughed softly. "What's the difference?" The man looked at him and replied, "Motivation depends on how you feel. Discipline doesn't care how you feel." That sentence stayed with Ryan long after he left the gym. That night, he sat alone in his apartment, thinking about his life. He realized the problem wasn't his lack of talent or opportunity, it was his lack of structure. His days were controlled by moods, comfort, and excuses. The next morning, Ryan made a decision. Not a dramatic one, not a life overhaul promise. Just one rule. He would do what needed to be done, especially when he didn't feel like it. He woke up early even though his body resisted. He exercised even though it felt uncomfortable. He planned his day even though it felt boring. And when his mind tried to talk him out of it, he ignored the noise. The first weeks were hard. Discipline felt heavy. There was no excitement, no instant reward, just repetition. But slowly something changed. Ryan noticed his confidence growing, not from success, but from keeping promises to himself. His mind became quieter, his focus sharper. He stopped negotiating with his habits. Months passed. Ryan began improving at work, not because he worked longer hours, but because he worked with clarity. His managers noticed his reliability. His discipline made him dependable. And dependable people always rise. Outside of work, his health improved. His energy returned. His posture changed. People treated him differently, not because he demanded respect, but because discipline naturally commands it. One evening, Ryan realized something powerful. Discipline didn't restrict his freedom. It created it. He was no longer controlled by laziness, impulse, or distraction. He was in control. Years later, Ryan looked back at his old life and felt no regret, only gratitude. Discipline didn't change him overnight. It changed him daily, quietly, consistently. He understood a truth few people ever accept. Discipline is choosing long-term respect over short-term comfort. It's doing the work when no one is watching. It's building a life you don't need to escape from. And once discipline becomes part of who you are, nothing in life feels impossible anymore. Thanks for spending your time here. If you felt a shift, even a small one, hit that like button and join our growing community by subscribing.